Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another video recording on YouTube at a popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, aka UCK788, with your presenter, the Lucky Star, bringing you our week 30 episode on this day, the 23rd of January 2023, in the ongoing 2022-2023 UK football season, which is a blue coupon week, for which we are bringing you the video of our paper preview during the course of this particular episode. And what we call the paper preview on this channel is taking you through the pages of the three major journals which we use on this channel. Like you can see on your screen, this is the right on football fixture for week 30 2023, and the other papers are the Post Telegraph and the special advance fixture. We'll take you through the pages and highlight the sequence which we actually have for this particular week for you during the course of this video recording. And while doing all of this, we'll also bring you some of the systems which we have from these journals, which are going to put us in winning ways, and most especially we take our sequence from our Niger record. During the course of this video recording, we have games from our Post Telegraph, which is telling us that number 18 is pairing number 46. That is our even week pair, which is coming from our Post Telegraph, and we're going to be bringing that our way shortly. And also we have a beware for this particular episode, which is telling us that number 9 and number 2, there are two scary digits for us this particular week. I will bring you the reason for this during the course of our Post Telegraph episode, which is coming up shortly. And from our Niger record, we have the sequence of number 3 as our one banker draw, as against number 47 pairing number 48. All of this we are going to be bringing during the course of this video recording. Why not forgetting also from our special advance fixture, we have the pair of number 26 pairing number 29, and that also rubs off on the right of football fixture pair for this week, for this particular episode also, which is telling us that number 29 is pairing number 26. So these are many much more we're going to be bringing during the course of this video recording, while we'll take you through the pages of the journals which we use on this channel. We'll be starting off with the right on football fixture for this particular episode, and on the left you have the 1 to 49 matches for which the FA Cup, this is actually an FA Cup week, for which the FA Cup matches are from number 1 to number 8, while we have from number 9 to 10 the Championship division, and also the League One division is from numbers 11 to 16. While on the right hand side of our right on football fixture, as you can see right here in front of our screen, we have the compiler selection column, where we have number 1 to 21 matches being forecasted right there for us. And if you look at the game 1 and game 2 of our compiler selection column for this week, we have number 24 and number 4, and the teams there are Sweden and Preston. During the course of our subsequent video, we're going to be showcasing to us a particular sequence that is highlighting this pair for us as a potential pair to give us 1 or 2 draws for this particular week. So now let's get right into the other columns, which from on our left hand side are number 17 to number 25 is the matches on our League 2 for this particular week, while number 26 to 31 is our Scottish Football Premiership division, and below that is the Championship division from numbers 32 to number 35. While on the right hand side of our right on football fixture, we have 3 yellow patches there, which are Group A, Group B, and Group C, and they both all have trials in them. In our Group A we have a trial, Group B we have a trial, while on our Group C we equally have a trial there. Below that is the 3 best draws column, where we have number 21, 22, and number 23. And you can actually see some repetition taking place there. The first game in our 3 best draw column is being repeated to our fortune box, which is housing number 21 for this week, while also the second game in our Group C, in the yellow patch, is being repeated to also the fortune box, while from Group A, which is number 23, the bottom game there is repeated to the 3rd spot of our 3 best draws column. So these are sequences which we are going to be highlighting during the course of our subsequent video. Those who are not new to this channel, they know how we use repetition or transfer of games like this to bring out games that we can actually play for the weekend bet. And below that column we have the 14 box, while below the 14 box we have the super pair column, where we have number 14 and number 15 for this week. From numbers 36 to 39 to 40 is our Scottish Division 1, while our Scottish Division 2 is from 41 to number 45. Then our National League is from number 46 to 49 on our league table, on our fixture for this week 30. While on the right hand side, we have the compiler X verdict column. We have number 1 to 10 there being forecasted, and the last but not the least column on the front page of our right of football fixture is our compiler final 4 section. We have number 45, number 7, number 32, and number 6 for this week. Now let's get right into the pair of number 29 and number 26 from our right on football fixture, and that pair is coming from our compiler X verdict column game 2 and game 3, where we have Rangers on number 29 and Dundee United on number 26. As you can see right there on our screen, we have 29, and if you flip that 9, turn it upside down virtually inside your mind, you can do that. Flip it up, it becomes a 6. And also if you flip that 6, which is on 26, it becomes a 9. So which means this is a number and it's reverse. I think I treated this one a fortnight ago, and this sequence have been coming on board more often these days, and this is a pair which we cannot toy with for this particular episode. So that's why we're bringing it your way. Number 29 is pairing number 26, because if you flip the 9, it becomes a 6, that makes it 26. If you flip the 6 in 26, it can become 29, so that makes it a number and it's a reverse, which I usually call number and turning. So that's why we brought about the pair of number 29 pairing number 26. Therefore, let's see the back of our right on football fixture for this week. At the back page of our right on football fixture is our overseas pools compiler draw statistics column, where we have our letter A to P with a trial in all underneath each of the alphabets right there for us. And on the right hand side, we have our number 20 in our key column, while below that is our expert gazette column, where we have number 22, hook number 23. And that brings us to the pair of number 47 pairing number 48 from our Niger record, and that pair is very simple. It tells us that every week 30 since 2016 till date, you mark number 47 and number 48 for one draw. So if we look at the back page of our right on football fixture, where we have week 30 2020 till week 30 2022, we can actually see that in week 30 2020 we marked number 48 as a draw there, while for week 30 2021 we marked 47 and 48 as 2 draws, and for week 30 2022 we also marked number 48 as a draw right there for us. So for this week 30 2023, we're expecting a draw between number 47 and number 48, and this takes us to our special advance fixture for this week. Going through our special advance fixture brings us to the pair of number 26 pairing number 29, which we also already have highlighted from our right on football fixture. And to get this pair from our special advance fixture, it happens when you have number 37 on box 8 of our high score quiz, like we did last week with 29 2023. When you have number 37 in our box 8, therefore the following week you will take St. Johnston and Celtic for one draw. So that's how we arrive at that pair of 26 pairing 29. So hence we have 37 at that spot for last week. Then for this week we will now mark Celtic, which is on number 26, is playing Dundee United, and St. Johnston, which is on number 29, playing Rangers for 1 or 2 draws. And the reference weeks to check are week 16 2020, where we marked number 42 and number 46 as 2 draws for that week, and also week 20 2020, where we marked number 45 and 49 as 2 draws based on the position of Celtic and St. Johnston for those weeks. And for week 8 2021, we marked number 45 as a draw from the pair of number 44 pairing number 45, and the sequence did not set again until this week 30 2023. So we're expecting number 26 where Celtic is residing, and number 29 where we have St. Johnston to be a pair for us for this particular week, and that drives us right into our special advance fixture proper. While on the right hand side of our special advance fixture, at the bottom column, we have the easy column, and on top of that we have the high score quiz column. And you can see some repetition also takes place in those two columns, where our box 5, which is number 42, is being repeated to game 4 of our easy column, while number 11, which is in box 1 of our high score quiz, is being repeated to game 3 of our easy column. And not also forgetting number 22, which is on box 4, is being repeated to game 1 of our easy column. So these are some of the sequences we're going to be checking out during the course of our subsequent video on this channel. And on top of our high score quiz column, we have the expert trio column, where we have 3 matches being forecasted there. And on top of that, we have our shortlist column with our 1 to 8 games being forecasted here, and the lotto sequences on top of the shortlist column, where we have our alphabet H and alphabet P, which are 8 and 16. The topmost column in our special advance fixture is the treble jeans column, where we have game 1 to game 14 as our serial number being forecasted in our treble jeans column right there. And this takes us to our post telegraph for this particular episode. Before we take you through our post telegraph, let's visit the banker of number 3 from our Niger record. And that tells us that whenever you have Edinburgh at home, we treated this banker a fortnight ago, like came 2 weeks concurrently, and it's coming again this week, so we keep using it until it stops being productive. If Edinburgh is residing at home on your Niger fixture for that week, therefore Edinburgh is on number 38 this week and is playing Falkirk. Therefore, you take number 3 to be your one banker draw for that week. Match on number 3 for this week is Man United versus Reading, and the reference weeks to check for this: week 7 2022 we marked number 3 as a draw, week 24 2022 we marked number 3 as a draw, week 25 2022 we marked number 3 as a draw, and now in week 30 2023 we're expecting number 3 to be our one banker draw based of this particular sequence, which we highlighted here, right here for us. Now, before we go into the post telegraph proper, let's take a review of what actually transpired last week, and let's see how we can actually forge forward, going forward and doing greater things than we achieved for last week. As it is customary on this channel, we want to know our progress so far, so we do visit our previous performance. So let's check what happened for week 29 2023. During the course of our first video, which is the paper preview video, we highlighted from our Niger record the banker of number 34, and while also highlighting number 17 pairing number 18 from our Niger record, and both sequence failed woefully, did not produce any draw. But we equally highlighted a bonus pair from our special advance fixture during the course of that video recording, which was number 3 pairing number 23, and that pair delivered one draw of number 3. Then the next video we made, which is our main video for last weekend, we brought various sequences from our Big Win Soccer and special advance fixture and post telegraph. From our special advance fixture, we highlighted 3 pairs, which I told all of us that pair actually did come on a week of 6 draws in week 21 and delivered. And those pairs actually gave us one draw each from each of the pair, and that was the pair of number 44 pairing number 46, where we matched number 44, number 10 paired number 40, we matched number 10, and number 41 paired number 44, for which we also did actually mark number 44. So that pair did marvelously well for us from our special advance fixture. Everything cleared as expected there. Then we highlighted a bonus pair from our Big Win Soccer, which was number 30 pairing number 31, and that pair gave us 2/2 right there. Then we visited our post telegraph and we treated number 39 and 41 as 2 banker draws, and this brings us to the free WhatsApp group. Those in that group, they can actually attest to the fact that I actually, when I got my late news, though I got it late for last week, but I did warn them in that group that we should shy away from using number 39 and number 41 based off of the information I had from the late news. So that was a saving grace at the end of the day, and that made us not to lose so much money on those digits. Then that brings us to the last video we made for last week, which was the extra corner video, wherein we, from our special advance feature, we revisited that pair of number 3 pairing number 23. But this time around, we tried to separate the pair, which did not go as planned, and we visited our right on football fixture where we projected 4 cannot draw. Believe you me, those 4 cannot draw ended up gifting us 3/4. So that's how it is sometimes. So you cannot win all the time, but it's something you have to do. You don't have to regret, and instead you just have to forge ahead and keep hopes alive, keep moving, because that's the only way you can stay steadfast, stay focused, and actually really do hit the jackpot. Don't lament too much. That's why it's advisable, play what you can afford to lose. That's the best advice on this industry. So if you do that, you will not be in a lamentation mode, but rather you just take it as one of those things that do happen, then you forge ahead. So now let's get right into the Post Telegraph presentation for today. In case you like what you're watching on this channel, please do hit the like button. We really do appreciate that, and it goes a long way to put the video out there for others to see. And don't forget to get subscribed. In case you're not subscribed or you are seeing our video for the very first time, click on that subscribe button to get subscribed to this channel, and that will put you in a way to see our videos when they come in subsequently. And if you watch our videos, I think that will also help you to be a winner at the end of the day, because the digits we give here are 80 to 85% chance of ending up as a draw. Like you can see, we are doing our paper preview and we reviewed what happened last week, and you can actually see we did projected some fantastic sequence for last weekend. Don't forget to place your comment in the comment section to make a choice for the extra corner video which you want us to do for this particular week. If you want us to do the one banker video, you make your choice on that. If you want us to do the pair video, make your choice on that. If you want us to do the 5 dead games video, you can make your choice on that. Or you want us to do the winning line video, you can make your choice of that. Or you want us to do the nap video, you can choose from all of these 5 options, choose one, and we'll visit and take popular demand and make a video based off on that particular demand. This brings us to the concluding section of this video recording, and that tells us that from our Post Telegraph, the top tips column, we have number 9 in our game 1, while number 2 is in our game 2. And that particular position, where you have a big number before a small number at that column, have stopped playing for a very long time now. In this season, it only drew in week 4. And in week 5, it did not draw. In week 7, it did not draw. Week 11, it did not draw. In week 12, there was no draw there. In week 15, there was no draw. In week 21, it didn't also draw. In week 25, there was no draw to be marked, and I think I won also in week 25 here, and also for week 26, we didn't mark any draw there. And I think I did warn us about that particular column. You can see that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times now, there was no draw to be marked on that spot. So that's why I'm advising us to be very wary of number 9 and number 2. But if you have these as your best draws, please kindly do go ahead and make use of them. But my candid advice is, let's be wary of these 2 numbers and see when this position starts playing before we start using them again. And that brings us to a very fantastic pair from our Post Telegraph. If you check the yellow patch right there, where you have number 18, 28, number 13, and number 46 in the circular form with a plus sign at the middle, that is underneath that bold number 12 written there. That position of number 18 and number 46 has been gifting us a draw on every even week. And the reason why we're going to be sticking to it for this particular week is no other than when you have a 2 even number on that spot. And that did come up in week 22, and I told us that that pair is very viable. It brought to number 4, pairing number 38, and number 38 was a draw that week. So for this week, 2023, the pair of number 18 and 46 at that spot, because they are both 2 even numbers, is a very good pair to use. Because for English season, if it's even number, it does give us a draw. So that's the reason why we're going to stick to that pair of number 18 pairing number 46 for this particular week. So use that pair and make some good money at the end of the day, while we're expecting our main video to come and our extra corner video. Please don't forget to click on that like button. Don't forget to get subscribed to this channel, and don't forget to place your comment in the comment section to make us know about anything you want to make us know for this particular channel, so that we can be able to grow and increase in number and give you services that actually put you in winning ways and make you happier at the end of the day. I want to say thank you very much if you have been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time, and see you in the next video.